this is Manish. Today we are going to discuss a topic under operating systems. It's a very interesting topic. It is dining philosophers. I got an idea. To make this problem more interesting, we'll do something new. That is, we'll make philosophers as superheroes. That means instead of philosophers, we'll take superheroes as philosophers in this question. Here our superheroes comes now. For our problem, we shall name these Supermans as P0 as Spider-Man, P1 as Superman, P2 as Iron Man, and P3 as Batman. Now our great hero Thor has named P4. All you are thinking this one, right? Why these superheroes came? Actually, these superheroes came to discuss the major problem that world is facing right now, that is COVID-19. Now we'll enter into our actual question, that is, there will be a hotel which all these superheroes will meet. In that hotel there is a table. The table is filled with 5 plates and 5 chopsticks, and there is chicken on the table. Now our superheroes will sit around this table like P0, P1, P2, P3 and P4. The actual question is, there are only 5 chopsticks. So when in the discussion, if one person is hungry, like one superhero is hungry, he should take his left chopstick and as well as right chopstick. The main condition here is when the superhero have both the chopsticks, that is the left one and the right one, then only he can eat his food. If there is only one chopstick, the person or the superhero cannot eat the food. This is the basic condition of the question. Now to discuss this dining philosopher's answer, we need a small topic. We need to know about a small topic, that is semaphores. Now we are going to discuss about semaphores. The semaphores is a topic under process synchronization. Even dining philosopher's problem is also a topic under synchronization. Now what is semaphores? Semaphores is nothing but a synchronization tool. It's nothing but a synchronization tool. What semaphore does is, when processes are entering into a critical section, this semaphore will ensure that one and only one process will enter that critical section by mutually exclusive way. Means when one or more processes are trying to enter into critical section, this semaphore will help us to enter only one process into that critical section. In another way, we can say that semaphores is nothing but an integer variable. Now we'll discuss deep into this semaphores. Semaphores. We can perform 2 atomic operations. You will get that. What is atomic operation? The atomic operation is nothing but an operation which will not execute partially. That means if there is an operation called X, that operation is the atomic operation. That X operation, either it will execute fully or it will not execute at all. Partial execution will not take place. Now those 2 atomic operations are, one is weight and the second one is signal. We'll discuss what is weight and what is signal now. This is the operations of weight and this is the operation of signal. These are the weight operation and signal operation. Here S is the variable. Now in weight operation, there is a while condition. While S is less than or equal to 0. Means when the value of S is less than 0 or equal to 0, do no operation. As it is a while loop, until the condition is satisfied, it will run infinite times. Like until the value of S is less than 0 or equal to 0, it will perform no operation only. When S value becomes greater than 0, that means positive value, greater than 0, then it will enter into the section S equal to S minus 1. It decrements the value of S. If the value of S is 1, it makes the value of S equal to 0. Now signal operation. Signal operation is just a simple operation. It will increment the value. If S value is 0, it will make 1. Now we'll enter into the actual answer of this question. Now we use two things to solve this question. That is, one is variable chopstick array. These two things. That is, one is variable chopstick array. The array of chopsticks. There are 5 chopsticks. So there are 5 numbers in the array, 5 positions in the array. And the one more important thing is all 5 locations. That means all 5 chopstick values are initialized with 1. Now the value of every chopstick is 1 initially. Now we'll enter into the actual answer of this question. This entire answer is in repeat and until false, which means it will run infinitely number of times. Whenever the ith superhero is hungry, whenever the superhero, when one superhero is hungry, this loop will run and solve the question. Like look, here we are using two operations, two atomic operations, that is weight and signal. We discussed this weight and signal in the CMFS, right? Now what weight condition is? Weight operation do. Whenever the value of variable in weight operation is less than 0 or equal to 0, it does no operation. Because partial execution will not take place in atomic operations. This is an atomic operation. So as the value of I here is 1, because we initialized all 5 locations with 1. It will go into the next step of the weight condition now, because it's the value of I is greater than 0. Now what is the next step? The next step is decrementation. So the value of I becomes 0 now. And the next weight condition is for I plus 1. Why I and I plus 1 we are using? Because the basic condition of the question is the superhero can only eat when he has both the chopsticks. When he has the left chopstick as well as right chopstick, then only he can eat the food. So that's why we are putting I plus 1 chopstick also into weight operation. Now as that I plus 1 also is, the value of I plus 1 also is 1. Now this weight operation will make that I plus 1's value also 0. Now the left chopstick value is 0 and the right chopstick value is also 0. Now he will do something and he will eat, and next we are using another atomic operation, that is signal. Signal means what? It just increment the value. It makes from 0 to 1, right? We discussed this in CMFS. Now the chopstick value of I becomes 1 and the chopstick value of I plus 1 also becomes 1. And he can go to start thinking to working correctly or not. Okay, the condition is if P0 person is hungry, then he needs his left chopstick and right chopstick. He will take his left chopstick and right chopstick and start eating. At that time, if P1 person is also hungry, he also needs his left chopstick and right chopstick. But the problem here is the left chopstick of P1 person is already occupied by the P0 person. So what happens? He cannot eat the food. P1 person cannot eat the food, because the basic condition of the question is whenever a person is hungry, he needs both the chopsticks, the left one and the right one, to eat the food, right? So he cannot eat the food. Whenever P0 person releases chopstick, then he can start eating. Until P0 person did not release the chopstick, P1 person cannot eat the food. This code is saying the same thing or not. Now we'll see whether this is saying the same thing or not. As P0 person is already eating, his weight operations are done. So the values of the chopstick position 0 and 1 becomes 0. So the value of chopstick 0 and the value of chopstick 1 is 0 now, right? Now P1 is also hungry, so he needs chopstick number 1 and chopstick number 2, right? He'll do the weight operation for the chopstick number 1, but the value of chopstick number 1 here is 0. So what will happen? As the weight operation is, while s less than or equal to 0, do no operation. The value of s here is 0. So until the value of s becomes greater than 0, it will do no operation. Okay? Until the value of s becomes greater than 0, it will do no operation. So when that value of s becomes greater than 0, whenever P0 person releases, that means releases the chopstick, That means he completed eating and releases chopstick. Then only the value of that chopstick becomes 1. Then only this wait operation will run, and then P1 person will eat. Now we will relate this question to our operating system. Here, superheroes are processors, and chopstick is accessed by process. Our superheroes are using chopsticks to eat the food, right? So, in the same way, operating system will also work. Processors will use chopsticks. Chopsticks in the means some operations. Will use some operations to complete the process. If two processors are need of same operations, like same chopsticks, then one process will wait and one process will complete that process. After that process is completed, the next process will access that operation and complete the process. Think one situation. If all superheroes take their right chopsticks, then what happens? Every superhero will get one chopstick each, right? So, as there are no superhero with 2 chopsticks, so no one can eat the food. This is deadlock. This is deadlock because no superhero cannot eat the food because they have only 1 chopstick. No one will release because they are all hungry. This arises the deadlock. This kind of situation arises the deadlock. To solve this, I have 2 weapons. Weapons. The first one is allow maximum 4, and the second one is even right or left. You are thinking what are these 2 weapons, right? First one is allow maximum 4, which means we have to allow at most only 4 people to occupy the chopsticks. At most only 4 people to get hungry. Like that means at most only 4 processes to start, so that at least one person will get both the chopsticks. So at least one process will complete, then releases the chopsticks and used by the another one. In that way, we can resolve this deadlock. The next weapon is even right and odd left. That means if even philosopher, that is even superhero, takes the right chopstick and the odd superhero takes the left chopstick, we can resolve this deadlock. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Stay home, stay safe.